Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this message. So I'm channeling the energy of an unaffectionate man towards another woman. Simply put, there's a man that wants nothing to do with the woman. Whoever this woman is keeps chasing after this man. So there's money involved, okay? There's some form of capital or finances or property or objects of possessions and ownership. And there's also possibly, for some, take it out resonates, take it out applies, for your world, life, and reality, there could be children or a child involved or pregnancy. Nonetheless, whoever this woman is that keeps chasing after this man that wants nothing to do with her, they're hungry for this man's blood, okay? We have death energy. This woman lives in insomnia, loss of sleep, because they feel and think that they're running out of time to set this man up, okay, so that they pass away. Whoever this man is a man that either is in love with you or is meant to be with you by way of destiny, purpose, and fate. You're meant to fall in love with them if that's not the energy already. We have the chains energy. So this woman is trying to ensure that they put a plan, a strategy, a motive, a scheme in place to activate this man's death. They want this man to pass away. And with that comes all that they want to steal. So all that they want to steal is tied to who this man is. So for them to have that, this man must pass away. So they're trying to make this man pass away. There's multiple ways I'm seeing the death energy. There's multiple, therefore, strategies, motives, plans, and schemes. Simply put, this has been in the works. Like whoever this woman is, they've been doing this. We have the Three of Wands. They've been looking at this man with that elusive intent whereby they see their own future because they know what they want from them, from this man here. So this is like, for them, it's like, I'm looking ahead. To them, they're like, no, like, this is my future. You know, this is, you know, my this or my that. Like, they're claiming all of this. They're looking ahead. To them, this man's already dead, okay? It's like, why is it not happening? Why is it not happening? Why is it taking this much time? Why? This is their energy. Whoever this woman is, they're so deeply into this that they're pulling out all the stops. So it's not just about what they already have in mind and heart. They're also going ahead to some high priestess of voodoo or witchcraft or black magic to blind this man from seeing what is actually happening right below his nose, or right under his nose. This woman knows that this is a good man. They just don't want this man to have a good life because they want this man's life. Like, this woman wants everything this man has. We have the Five of Emotions in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse here. So they want it all. They want it all. They want to leave themselves with everything. So they want to pull all the stops to ensure that once this man is no more, no one can be in a position to claim all that this man had before. So right now they're sticking around, however way they're doing it. Text messages, phone calls, meetups, link-ups, here and there, or daily, however indirectly or directly. They're doing it on purpose. It's part of what they're seeing for themselves looking ahead, right? Wanting to make sure that they take everything from this man before the death. It's not like, oh, pass away and then here I come. No. Behind the scenes, I'm looking at the documentation. I'm seeing the prophetic vision of signatures and facilities of documentation that you go to for assistance for whatever legalities. Okay, I'm seeing police vehicles, I'm seeing sirens, I'm also seeing blood. Okay, so this woman is really hungry for everything this man has. I'm talking about even the thought of this man being okay is really shattering this woman. It's not just about what they want to do, it's about who they are inside as this woman of evil spirit. You know, they feed off of people not being okay. So they have to keep pushing that energy out so that they do what they want to do, right? It's like there's false documentation that they falsified, or this is what's to come. This woman wants this man to leave her everything, you know. They want to use whatever resources or people or things or emotions and thoughts to tie this man down, to make sure that his skeleton doesn't form a voice. You know, in the grave you stay there. You don't interfere when I'm now in your this, or I have your this and I'm doing this with your this. You just stay there unalived and just there. This is what they want. So this false documentation, man, it's something serious going on here. Life insurance is what I call, what you just heard, channeling, okay, channeling. So with the false documentation comes the voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic, in order to make sure that it all goes smoothly. Like when they evaluate it, no one questions it. It's just like, yeah, that's what it is. Yes, it's a yes, or confirmation, or, you know, it's correct, and then that's it. You know, they don't get calls or notifications, or there's no question mark, there's just a yes. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Wands upright. So there's something this man sleeps with every day. He doesn't know it. It's an object of some sort, but it's dark matter based because it's linked to some form of voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic. Okay? So it's something that this woman left there. But the reason they're so stoic and calm and poised at this time, with all that they have in store for this man, quote unquote, it's because of what they left wherever he lays his head at. They resting in that. That's it. For, you know, that's their, yeah, that's where they are, you know. Whatever this is meant to attack this man when they're at their most vulnerable, which is when they're in their sleep, in their dream state, right? So it's meant to bring bad energy. It's meant to be of negativity, and simply put, it's meant to make this man turn on himself, okay? So be his own worst enemy, okay? It's meant to make him spiral and bring out the worst things about him, characteristics or traits or habits, okay? For whatever reason, this woman wants this to happen. They want this man to just spiral out of control, and all of a sudden, the whole identity that they had as this man amongst whoever, whatever, it goes away because of what they left in this man's place of rest. It's either in his clothes or under his bed, or there's a closet here, or shoes. This woman feels like this is it, you know? Whatever they sacrificed or whatever they gave to this high priestess to keep this man in bondage of whatever this is, it has to do with innocence or love, okay? It has to do with something of that nature or someone. Take it out, applies how it resonates for your world, life, and reality. This woman is really, they focused. This is something that they devoted and committed to. This is something that has completely shaped who they are, because they have to be a specific way for this to turn out the way they want. So they have to be a specific type of person, a specific type of somebody, a specific type of a role they're playing for this to successfully take course. Because a lot comes with the funeral, right? It's not about the condolences. It's about now what gets left behind and who is the trustee and who people know to be that, you know? So with the sun in the reverse, this woman has been tirelessly putting everything they have into this, like effort after effort, aim after aim, intention after intention, remorse, none, just ruthlessness, just so they can have this. We have the sun in the reverse energy. Pure dark. Pure dark. So this high priestess that's been actively just giving this woman things like, oh, put this in his this when you get a chance, or make sure you wear this when you go there, or call on this day and this, that, say this. Like, they've been getting instructions from someone here. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles energy. They've been getting instructions, and whatever instructions these are very specific, okay? Because they based on what this attack is over this man's life. What this woman is hoping to achieve is completely based on blindsiding and outsmarting this man. So this woman wants to conquer this man, okay, by blindsiding and outsmarting him. I'm seeing that at this time she's trying to use the energy of love against him. So emotions and thoughts that have to do with that, people, places, resources, things that have to do with that, they pulling out everything. Like, look at this, remember that? How about you look at it this way? Like, everything. Because they're desperate for this man to not see. Just be caught up in this and that and the other, but don't see though. Stay blind though. So this voodoo or witchcraft or black magic that they're doing is also to enable this man's heart to stay open towards them. Because for them to pass away, they have to pass away with that open heart towards this woman so that she can successfully take everything without it haunting her after. So if he passes away with that love in his heart, in thought and mind towards her, it will spiritually enable whatever it is that is in wherever this man lays his head to not work against her. So it needs this man to love her. Whatever this is, it needs this man to love her. It needs this man to almost worship or praise or idolize her, or like do anything for her. That's the sacrifice. So every conversation this woman is having with this man, it's not real. It's like, I'm just, man, is he falling for it? How deep is this illusion? Can I further deepen it with more this and that? When I go to the high priestess, what more do I need to bring and say and do? You know, they just assessing and evaluating. That's all to them. Ace of Cups in the reverse, just pure hate. There's nothing there but hate. And whatever mask is being worn, clearly, you know, it has its own life in this man's reality world and life, because why is she even still around? There's something he hasn't seen. So that's where you come in, is what I'm seeing in the energy. So the woman that you are, it has, so, okay. What I'm seeing here is that the truth of this situation is going to be brought out by your authenticity. So you being a real woman, just a solid human being, in the presence of this man, whatever has been placed there is going to automatically, by default, return to sender. Because it needs the presence of somebody that also hates this man. So if this man is purely loved, it can't work. If this man gets good energy or good love or good food or good company or good conversation, it just automatically returns to sender. Whatever this energy is that's been, you know, placed there. This dark inanimate object or this spirit, it gets dealt with love, you know. It needs, you know, hate for it to be alive. Love kills it. Death by love. Yeah, this woman wants to take everything from this man. They strategically aim and intend to be exactly what they need to be till the end. Till the funeral, even after, even years after. That's not going to happen though, is what I'm seeing in the energy, because you're here. There's a role you playing that's very significant, okay? There's a role you're playing that's very significant and something that shouldn't be taken lightly, because it's life and death energy. It's like as soon as you're in this man's presence, as soon as you're there, it goes away. So this woman knows that. Because why? You're a real woman. They know what they are. That's Jezebel. We have the Six of Voices, the Six of Swords. So because they know what they are, they can see what they're not. They know a real woman when they see one, because they know they're not that. So you mirror what they're not. So as soon as you're in this man's presence, however way, like you could be having merely a conversation with this man, even thinking about him. However you send your energy to him, it's something way bigger than just that. It hits something else. It's not just a conversation, it's how he feels afterwards. And when he goes to that place of rest, what's placed there can identify him because he's not in that energy of hate. He's not walking around possessed with hate, you know? So that's the aim and the intention of that's being hidden there, is to make sure this man turns on himself. Because when he turns on himself, he can't trust what he knows and thinks and feels. And therefore it's easier to what? To blindside and outsmart him. Says Jezebel, right? We have the moon. A lot of voodoo here, witchcraft or black magic, just a lot of like chanting, burying. It's like this woman is waiting for this man to snap because she knows what she sent, and she's this calm because of what she said. She feels and thinks that there's no way it's not going to work. She sleeps there every night, or there's something on him every night, or something. So she's hoping it eats at him and leaves nothing in return. She's hoping nothing remains in this man's heart, just hate. All of a sudden they wake up and they just slowly just this hateful spirit, and then they fully get possessed. That's when they invite it in. It's things like that. It's literally on a daily basis. So if this man has even a bad conversation with somebody, it gives that spirit access. So when you're around and you're fully of love and you do whatever you do with this man, there's nothing that can take him out of that element, because it's pure, right? It's real, it's sincere, it's genuine, right? So your love is going to save this man from this thief. They can't even eat thinking about how they want to have this when this man passes away. So at this time, whoever this is in your world, life, and reality, love them and be sincere and genuine about it, and never forget to pray. Okay? Never forget to pray. This was your message from the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I will for personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Once again, I'm grateful for your time. Thank you for joining me, beloved. Goodbye.